basically has been written to prohibit the sale of all kinds of things. You know, you can't sell fresh juices any longer. I mean, they've gotten so involved in this ridiculous stuff that now the real question should be posed. And I was on KFI radio the other day, and basically the question to be posed is, who is behind it ultimately, and what is the purpose? And these are the kind of questions that need to be posed, because it's not what one club was being rated compared to another one. We have what's called a digital laser-guided temperature gun here that actually looks somewhat like a gun. My question, which I have not posed to anybody, is, let's just say somebody had walked out one of our small walk-ins with that, faced at one of these guys with a gun drawn. Maybe, just maybe, the other person would have pulled the trigger. These foods that have now been made illegal, raw goat milk, raw juice, raw anything. I mean, especially raw products. I mean, you can't go to the Whole Foods and the farmer's market anymore because they're controlled by the health department. And those places can't sell unpasteurized juices, unrefrigerated eggs. They can't sell their own ceviches. They can't sell. I mean, the list is so ridiculous at this point that we had to form our own private membership club with a membership agreement that basically says once you pass the table just inside this small little lot that we have, you have to become a private member, taking your health into your own hands. And so, we've protected ourselves on that level, but, there are probably 20 attorneys attached, and mothers and children and professionals and doctors and dentists and, nurses and real estate people, actors, actresses that are all members of RTAM. So the outrage just on the attack of RTAM has been unbelievable. Everybody has stood up and said, no way. Since that point, they have backed off. But they've backed off, I think, because they see how much exposure they have created. We only consider this, my friend George, an opportunity to take this information to the masses at this point. So they've actually given us the opportunity to take this to the masses.